Hello and welcome to the presentation for Recognized Student Organization Renewal 2020-21, provided by the Center for Student Engagement and Leadership here at Dillard University. The purpose of the presentation is to guide you on your renewing process for your organization. We will cover the overview of recognized student organizations and the renewal process, renewal deadlines, step-by-step renewal tutorial, as well as updates for the upcoming 2020-21 school year. So why do we renew organizations? We renew organizations to better support our student leaders in their transition of organization information. We do it to provide an opportunity for reflection on the efficacy of the organization, up-to-date active directory for student organizations to appeal to current and incoming students, as well as provide key contact information for student organizations so that they can receive important announcements as well as provide important announcements on behalf of the organizations. And finally, to evaluate your organization information and ensure that it is an accurate reflection of your group. So for the renewal process, you will need to attend your renewal workshop, set up an organization check-in with DE This meeting will need both your outgoing and incoming president for the meeting in order to make sure that information is being transitioned as smoothly as possible. Complete the renewal on Blue Connect, and then you will be prompted to complete required officer training and required advisor training, both on Canvas during the months of June and July. In order to get started, you will need to know some important information. You will need to have an updated constitution as well as know your Dillard email address for all your officers and general members and your on-campus advisor. Depending on the type of organization, if you have, for example, a Greek or a professional organization, you may be prompted to answer more questions. For example, you may also be prompted to provide a letter of good standing, certificate of insurance, all for Greeks or professional societies. Organization elections should be held prior to your registration renewal process. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to student engagement and dillard.edu. Once again, setting up a meeting with DE Lead will take approximately 15 minutes, and they will ask you basic questions about your organization and an update regarding your goals from previous year. You will also discuss fundraisers, philanthropy events, and at the conclusion of the meeting, you will be sure to make sure that you have an updated president as your primary contact for your organization. Accessing your organization on Blue Connect is easy. All you have to do is log in using your Dillard credentials. For example, your first last name, node@dillard.edu is required. For your password, you will use your first two initials and then your student ID number. From there, you will click on your organization that you wish to renew from your memberships listed on your home page. And then you will click Manage the Organization in the top right corner of the organization portal. And then if you are the primary contact, you should see a blue button that says Re-register this organization to begin the registration process. If you do not see that information, please contact student engagement at dillard.edu or get with your previous president or primary contact for them to transfer privileges over to you. Next, you will be prompted to add a profile picture. So please be sure to add a profile picture for your organization so that it is represented to the utmost possibility. If you do not have a photo during this registration renewal process, your organization will not be approved. Next, you have updating your roster, which you can add new and current members to your roster. All you need to do is enter their Dillard emails, and then you can select their position as needed. All organizations must have a president, treasurer, and primary advisor listed on Blue Connect. When inputting your members, please be sure to specify their positions as well as give them administrative privileges. Finally, make sure that you have at least 5 active members on your roster. This is not including your advisor. This is 5 active student members that are on campus and that can be accounted for in our Dillard student body. Next, you will upload your organization constitution as mentioned before. If you do not know where your constitution is, you may find it in your documents section on your Blue Connect portal for your organization. Then you will next have organization interests and categories to choose from. This is very important that you input accurate interests and categories that reflect your organization and what your organization stands for, so that when prospective members are looking to match up with your organization, they know exactly what they can expect, and as well as this will be a helpful tool for the elite as they are helping with that matchmaking process. Lastly, you will be prompted to answer any final questions and agree to the university requirements for student organizations. Review your registration renewal, make any edits necessary that you overlooked, and then finally click submit. As mentioned before, all officers and advisors will be required to complete training on Canvas during the summer. These training topics will include hazing prevention, risk management, Title IX, and sexual misconduct, as well as mandatory reporting. Preparing for the upcoming school year, please keep a note that you will have an updated student organization handbook available to you in August 2020, as well as student engagement and leadership and D-Elite reaching out to you over the summer to include you in information regarding events for the fall semester and organizations of distinction program. Important dates to note: Student Involvement Fair will take place in August 2020, and Student Organization Leadership Symposium, which is required for attendance, will take place September 2020. Finally, we have important dates. Step 1, check in with the Elite by April 28th. Step 2, Blue Connect update for your registration renewal by May 22nd. Step 3, complete required officer training by June. And step 4, complete required advisor training by July. That has been our presentation for student organization renewal process for the 2020-21 academic school year. Please, once again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to studentengagement@dillard.edu. Hope everyone is staying safe and staying at home. Take care.